In modern times, money has become an integral part of politics, either as an inducement to voters or a facilitator of grassroots campaigns. Even in liberal economies like the United States, a financial war chest could give a candidate an edge in campaigns. However, in Uganda, money has been used largely to skew votes in favor of a candidate, gives it as an inducement to the electorate. According to the recently conducted survey, which interviewed 2,320 randomly selected people, the findings on the question of bribery are alarming. Amongst the respondents, 1% was well off, 5% were somewhat well off, 23% were average, 32% were not very well off, 35% of the respondents, mainly from the north, were basically poor. 85% of those interviewed said they did not receive money or other items to induce them to vote for some candidates in 2011. 9% said they were offered some money, while 3% don't remember or had no comment. However, of the 9% who received the money in 2011, 59% said they voted for a candidate who gave the bribe. 30% who received bribes said they did not vote for candidates who gave the inducement.
It's a criminal offense to give bribes, and at the same time it is also a criminal offense to receive bribes.
Looking at the figures, there is a high probability that more voters could have been offered money if the chance had presented itself in the 2011 elections, and this highlights just how vulnerable voters are to bribery here in Uganda. David Byakutaga, who is a civic educator under the Uganda Project Implementation and Management Center, says it is wrong for elections to be influenced by bribery.
People who give bribes, people who buy votes have no confidence in themselves and in their capabilities, and they should be avoided by the voters. There is no guarantee that when you offer a bribe to a voter that he will vote for you, because the voting is by secret. He will not be there to see whom you are voting for.
The situation is different in most developed countries. In the 2012 U.S. elections, both Barack Obama and Mitt Romney received donations of over $1 billion, equivalent to 3.5 trillion Uganda shillings, for their campaigns. Dr. Kiza Besigye recently launched an open collection drive from his supporters during his rallies, which bears a semblance with campaigns in the U.S.
And that's something that we would like to encourage. However small, voters should be able to support their candidates.
But with poverty enveloping the countryside, it is unlikely the electorate can effectively contribute to the campaigns of candidates. On the contrary, they expect the handouts from those traversing their areas for votes. Moses Akena, NTV.